The other thing that's interesting about Odette, after she passed away, she actually had like a really significant auction that was almost all Van Cleef jewelry.
My name is Bonnie Eggers, and I am the Digital Services Librarian here at the Cleveland Institute of Music, and I also functioned as the archivist for many years. A few years back, they were cleaning out a fairly large storage room, and a couple boxes were put in my responsibility to go through, and that's where I found this ring. The receipt was from a jeweler in Paris, Van Cleef. It indicated it was directed to somebody named Mrs. Wurzenberger at CIM, and it had annotated the 3rd International Piano Competition.
So my name is Marissa Moore. I'm the CEO of Piano Cleveland, and we present the Cleveland International Piano Competition. Cleveland International Piano Competition really began at CIM. Our first 20 or so years were here as a part of the Cleveland Institute of Music. So we knew we had pieces of archival material here. When I saw this receipt, I recognized the name, Wurzenberger. Her name was Odette. She was actually one of the kind of early founding people running what was then called the Robert Casadessus International Piano Competition. She was very close with Gabby Casadessus, who was Robert's wife and who really founded the competition here at CIM. She was a lawyer and a judge in France, but she was also involved in the resistance during World War II. She was in our archives many times as one of the both benefactors and actually in like kind of that early time of really putting together a piano competition from scratch. We were one of the earliest piano competitions in the United States, and so they were really doing something at that time that was kind of untrodden territory, and you really get the sense of that as you read through the materials. So we went back into our archives, and I found from 1981 that there was actually documentation in our financials of receiving a gift from Van Cleef, given gratis, to us as the organization. It was valued at around $1,300 at that time. In the financials, it says that it was an asset that was to be liquidated. 6 months later, it also shows up as an asset in the financials, saying that it's being housed in the safe at Cleveland Institute of Music. And my guess is that was the last time that anyone thought about it. So here we are many years later, discovering this beautiful piece that has kind of a fun history.